welcome back. So today's video is going to be kind of like a DIY. Normally when I wash my brushes, I tend to use just like a bar of soap, dig the brush into it. But then as I was seeing online, there's companies that have containers that have like the soap or the brush cleanser in it. So I wanted to see if that would be something that I would be able to do by melting my soap. So I remembered that every time I go to Vegas, in the bathrooms, they normally have the bar soaps for your hands or for your body. I never use them. I always have my body wash. I've been accumulating a whole bunch of them, and I finally thought like, okay, I was gonna give them away, but then I thought I could probably use them. I could probably try and see if I could melt them together, put them in a container, and use them for my brushes and have it kind of like compact. I just find it more comfortable, more convenient to have like a little tin and do the whole thing. By the way, if you guys are into super soft and warm clothing, I got this one just today at Costco, and it was I think like 15 bucks, and it's super long and comfy for your home. So anyways, just wanted to point that out in case if anybody wanted to know. And I know it might sound a little ghetto, but when you travel and you pay for these hotel rooms and stuff, you are paying well over $100 per night per room. So I figured, why not save them? I'm not gonna leave them. Like, if I could use them for something and save myself some money to spend on makeup later, which equals out to be the same, but well, whatever, that's not the case. That's not what we're talking about right now. And I haven't seen any videos on YouTube of people doing this, so I wanted to give it a shot for myself and see how it works. So this is my first time trying it, which is why you're gonna see some errors, but bear with me. Let me show you quickly how much I have. So I have like 3 bags of these worth of soaps. And I have it from like the Palms, the Bellagio, Venetian, Little Caesar, Caesar's Palace, Planet Hollywood. I didn't want to give them away, so I figured if the soap melts, then I'm going to be able to use it for myself. And with this, I mean, this should probably last me a few years, like a lot of years. Now, you might not be one person to be going to hotels, but if you have like a soap at home that you want to try using it with, then by all means, we're going to go ahead and fill these little guys up. If I post this video, it's obviously because it worked. So if you're interested to see how I did that, then just keep on watching. I left the containers in the freezer, I would say for about 6 hours. You really don't need to do it for that long. I just forgot that I left them in there and I left. I wanted to use olive oil, but I didn't have olive oil, and I know any sort of oil is going to condition the bristles of your brush. So I just went ahead and I used avocado oil, but that is also optional. However, you don't want to use like too much. I feel like it's going to interfere with the performance of the brushes. You just want to use it to condition them and then keep them soft, So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it doesn't fall off. And if you rub your fingers in there, you can kind of feel like the soapy finish. It's not super smooth, but it is melted on there. So that's what I wanted. Because I tend to wash my brushes, I would say like every 2 weeks or 3, depends. I mainly wash like the ones that I use the most, so that should last me a very long time. And as long as I keep going to hotels, then that'll help me. I'm gonna just demonstrate these 3 brushes. You could see they're all dirty. Normally I use a black cloth to kind of like wipe them down and clean them. but I don't have it. I think I'm washing it, so I'm just gonna use this purple one. I have my little water container here, so I'm just gonna dip it in the water like that. Using this little guy, I'm just gonna brush. And you could see, if you place this container under the sink, it'll automatically rinse off that color. And then I just have this little rubber brush egg that I would do this on. I just scrub it on here basically. Then we'll dry it here. That's one little guy. And you can see right there. They're a little wet right now, so that's why they look all fuzzy and like weird. You really don't need a lot. A little swirl and you're good to go. The only tip I would definitely recommend is if you do this, you want to just use maybe like 1 to 1.5 soaps, because you're gonna get a lot of product. You don't need too much. Another thing is make sure you wash. Yeah, make sure you wash your dishes, because then your food and your sopa de fideo is gonna taste like soap. So yes, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more about me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Tanks, because